Welcome back, my friends. Another exciting episode. Today we're going to continue on the Sinatra theme and talk about another classic, Come Fly With Me, written by Jimmy Van Heusen and Sammy Cahn. Of course, they wrote several of the classic Sinatra tunes, and this is no different. So let's take a look at this tune. Again, we're going to use the jazz comping technique, which we've talked about before, and that would be the thumb on the sixth string and using 1, 2, 3 fingers on the 4, 3, 2 strings. Typically, you're going to get that nice close harmony and a lot of nice sounding chords there with that feel. And basically plucking together, or sometimes alternating the thumb with the fingers. So we're going to get something like this. Before we get into the actual chords of the tune, let's talk about some techniques here. Some basic swing techniques that you can use as a solo guitarist doing a solo performance in a restaurant, nightclub, whatever it be, and there's no one else playing. So you've got to cover the feel, the drive, the rhythm, the vocals, and also some accompaniment and some solo lines. So you've got to do it all. So let's talk about how you can get through some of that. So first of all, we're going to start off in the key of G. It's a nice key to play this tune. Of course, the original is a little bit higher than that, but when you have a big band playing behind you, you can go scream it out like Frank did. But for your nice little local coffee house settings, it's nice if you never have to really kill yourself on a tune, because you're going to be singing tune after tune. So this is a nice, comfortable place to sing the tune in the key of G. So we're going to start off with a G major 7, and one of the things that we can do, again, we've talked about this before, but when you're playing a G major 7 chord in a whole measure with not much else going on, to keep the rhythm moving, what you can do is take that G major 7 and bring it down to a G6. And as you can see, I'm keeping that little finger on the foundation on that third string, and then I'm just moving the other 3 fingers around it to get that nice major 7 to 6 feel, which gives you a nice feeling of movement even though the chord is staying the same. And so we're starting off with that, okay? So it's going to be, come fly with me. Okay, just for a measure. And then we're going to go to the G diminished 7, okay? And then we're going to come up to the A minor. Now here's the classic 2-5-1 with a little bit of bass movement on the old solo guitar, okay? So here we take the A minor 7, we're going to go to the D9 or a D7, okay? And then back to the G. So it's 2-5-1, okay? Now to get that in a moving step-by-step form, we've got the A minor, we're going to play 1, 2, 3, okay? So 1, third finger, fourth finger, so beat 1, 2, 3, then we're going to slide into the next string with the first finger, and then we're going to go up a half step and back down like that. So we've got that 5, going up to the sharp 5 with a flat 6, back down, and then to the 1. So we've got this. And you'll hear that theme come across quite a few times in this tune, just to give it some movement, to give it some form. Now, putting some of those concepts together, we've got this major 7 to the 6, and we've also got the 2-5-1 with the bass line. So we've got this, right? Little introduction with the 7 to the 6. Come fly with me, come fly, let's fly away. If you can use, okay, so there you have that basic line, and it keeps movement and it feels pretty good. Of course, you get it up to speed. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Okay, and then we're back to the G again. So that's something you can use quite often in this tune to give it some movement, to keep it moving forward. Okay, next line we've got the G, we've got the G7, then we're going to a C major 7 to the C minor, okay? So you can do that C major 7 down here, or you can come up to the 8th fret and do it there, okay? Either way will work. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in Old Bombay. Okay, or you can go, if you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in Old Bombay. So either way works fine. And then we're going to go from the G, and now here's where I like playing it in the key of G. Again, solo performance. You're looking for little breaks that you can take through a song since you're playing so many different tunes. So here we're going to play the G. We're going to open it up to an E minor 7. Okay, again, with the thumb and the 3 fingers, you don't have to put any fingers down for an E minor 7. So we've got Come Fly With Me, the A minor 7, which is just one finger, and then the D9, okay? And then we're going to come up to the old 3, flat 3, 2, flat 2, and 1. Very famous. Okay, so that's the B minor 7, just again, one finger. And then when we come down the half step to the B flat, we're going to play the 3rd and the 6th, along with the 7th. Okay, so we've got root 7, 3, 6, or 13, and then A minor, A flat 13, back to the G. And that takes us through the whole verse. So here's what we've got. A little vamp here with the major 7 to the 6. Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Up to the 3, flat 3s, 2, and then we're back to the next verse, okay? Again, the next verse, exactly the same. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. Again, the 2, 5, 1. In Land, there's a one-man band, and he'll toot his flute for you, keeping the C major 7 down here instead of up here. Flute his flute for you, and then again, come fly, let's take off to the blue. Now we get to the bridge, and this is very cool because it's not just your old bridge to the 4 chord. This bridge is going up to the flat 6 major, which is very cool. So we're going from the G up to the E flat major 7, which is a very interesting way to go to a bridge. So I'll take off to the blue. Once I get you up there, E flat. And what we can do here is we can again play the 4, 3, 2 with the thumb on the 5th string, and we can kind of rotate the 5th string, the bass note, on the thumb. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied. Okay, so we're playing that F minor 7, again rotating the bass, and then the B flat 7 will just glide, starry-eyed to the E flat. So what have we got here? We've got, again, the 2, 5, 1, right? So we've got, once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just fly, starry-eyed. And notice the accents on the pulsing of the chord accompaniment, which is mainly a feel thing, okay? Now what we could also do here is when we do the E flat major 7, we could come down here to the F minor 7 on the 1st fret, and then we could do that 2, 5, 1 bass line thing again, ba, 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 ba. And the B flat 7 is going to be halfway off the neck, right? So we don't have to worry about this finger because it's all open. So we're just playing those two fingers for that B flat, and then we're going to come back to the E flat, which we can slide up here, or we could come down here, right, to play it on the D series. So let's take a look at different ways we can play this. We're going to go, once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed. Come down here for the F minor, so you got, once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed, okay? So you've got your choice there. Again, coming down to the 2-5-1 will give you that nice bass line off the 6th string, give you a nice bassy sound, a nice walking movement to keep the tune going. Again, we get to the next line, we've got the E flat 7 again. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you. Again, another very interesting harmonic transition here. We're going from the E flat major 7 just down a half step to the D major 7, and then we're going to do a 2-5-1 from here. So we've got D major 7 so near, and then the E minor you may hear to the A7 or A13 as you wish. And now we're going to go again another 2-5-1, the A minor, the D, back to the G, okay? So very interesting chord progressions. So here the second line again will go, once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels cheer because we're together. Now we come to the last verse. We're going to start it out the same with the weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. But now instead of coming back to the G, we're going to go up to the B minor 7 to kind of mix things up again and do that descending chromatic chord line, which I have really grown to love. So we're going to go, just say the word, and we'll beat the bird down to Acapulco Bay. And then we're going to go, it's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. And that is just 1, minor 2, minor 3, minor 2, 1, minor 2, minor 3, and then coming down to the chromatic flat 3, 13 if you will. And now we can finish it off with the nice 2-5-1 bass lines. Come fly with me, let's fly away. And finish it off with a nice little triangle down the bottom on the G major 7, and there's your tune. So a lot of cool things you can do here, some tried and true little jazzy techniques to punch this song up a little bit. Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in Old Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Lamaland there's a one-man band and he'll toot his flute for you. Come fly with me, let's take off to the blue. Once I get you up there where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You just hear angels cheer because we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Just say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me. let's fly away. And there you have it, my friends, a nice little swing tune to add to your repertoire. I hope that helps you out a little bit. Don't forget to send your cards and letters, comments, suggestions. Always here to listen and to respond. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, my friends. Until next time, enjoy playing that guitar.